Good morning, good morning, good morning. Do I need to clean this off a little bit? Yeah, let me get a napkin. Get a paper towel. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Screen, camera. That's better. Good morning. How's everyone? Good morning. How's everyone today? Oh boy. Today is Monday. I love Mondays. You know why? Because I don't schedule anything on a Monday. I do not schedule anything on a Monday. What I always do is make a schedule of Tuesday through Saturday, and Monday I just wing it. I definitely just wing it. And when I mean wing it, I wing it. So this morning I got up already and just got my tea together, got some wheat crackers, and I said, okay, made the bed, checked to see if the eyelashes were still on. They still on, shockingly, because I sleep a little rough. So I was like, okay, the eyelashes are still there, so I could do this, and I got a good pair. Um, when you schedule your daily week or your if you I'm talking about a person who's not doing a 9 to 5, even a person who does a 9 to 5, how do you schedule your actual week out? Do you do it by the week? Do you do it by the month? For me, I do it by the week. There's 4 weeks in a month. That's how I do it, by the week. I know every week, one day of the week, I'm going to the pantry and I'm going to get stuff and I'm bringing it to the liaisons or anybody else who I have on the list. And I definitely know that's for sure, right? But um, lately I've been adding a little bit more on. So I know I had to rest more. Anytime I'm adding something on, I rest even more because I don't want to burn myself out. I am the executive of the nonprofit. So my head is always like, no, 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 we could be doing this, da, da, da. No, Lil, chill. That's what I be saying to myself too. Chill. You know how the coffee people say it's hot too. You know how the coffee drinkers say, oh, that was a good cup of coffee. I be waiting for a good cup of tea half of the time. This is a good cup of tea, but even more so, I mean, a good creamer in it. I'm trying to stay away from the creamers with the sugar. So I have almond milk in there, and I ain't really hitting on nothing. But okay, let's get this morning started with gratefulness. How grateful are you? I can tell you how grateful I am. I am so appreciative of the people that I'm around, or the people I have around me, of the people I grew up with, of my family. I am so extremely grateful. Now, you ever want somebody else to feel the same way you feel? If they're not, you know that you have to push yourself to be a little more like a better friend or a better sibling or a better spouse or a better significant other. Well, me too. I always feel like, especially for my children, I feel like I have to be there a different type of way for them in different types of situations or timing that they're in. Yes. My MacBook gets all of my messages from my phone. So you know how all Apple sync together. So if you hear some pings, that's what it is. There's messages on my phone. Um, yes, I think I've always been like that. And there's people like that about me too. I can tell because I get calls from people that I'm on their mind. I get calls from people saying they want to support me for this or that. I get texts, I get emails. I am thought of. So thank you, God, for giving me that way of being so that way can happen for me too. Um, Mondays. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The recollect of Mondays, being a 9 to 5 and Mondays, anytime there was time for a schedule, I was trying to get around the Monday. I was like, I work every other weekend, but I was like, I want to just skip the Monday because the weekend be so good or the weekend don't be so good and you just don't feel like um, um, the work stuff. I could say like that. But me having my own office in my home, I like Mondays because I schedule them as I schedule my Mondays as do whatever you want because it's up to me, right? So I love that. I love that for me. I love that for me. I also had wasn't a dream. It was like a. It's not a. It wasn't a deja vu, but it was something like in this around this. You know how Facebook gives you these memories of 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Well, I've been on Facebook since Facebook. And so it always gives me so many memories of the same day. But it's always a memory of the time. But I'm always wearing that same thing around that memory. And it's so like spooky. Like, what is this? So the day being the last day for Women History Month, I'm gonna go and see what really good stuff I can. I've done some women history all every day the whole month. I've did it on Sojourner Truth. Um, I've did it on um, so many, so many. Malcolm X wife, Martin Luther King wife. I did it on teachers, educators, not horseback riders, what you call them? Bull riders, women bull riders, women soccer women, women entrepreneurs who started businesses, women inventors, women swimming professionals, um, anything you can think of. I was digging it all up in the archives of Wikipedia, women's history. And I have it all on notes because on Facebook, when you put stuff on Facebook, it is now have a little thing where it's only going to stay 30 days. You don't even have the choice. 30 days, sometimes you should say 30 days or 1 day or never delete. No more of that. So I don't know what they're doing with their storage. They make can you do for 30 days and then you can download it. It'll remind you. So Facebook is moving and grooving. I love it. Um, so yes, that is Women's History Month. Ain't nothing like us, baby. Nothing. So have a great day. I just wanted to jump on and give you some morning spirit, some morning uh, blessing, some morning motivation, inspiration. Keep going, especially for women. Keep doing your thing. Have a nice one.